Welcome back to the launch show. Hello, welcome to Crafters TV. If you're joining us for the first time and you're only just finding us, hello and welcome. We're in the middle of our birthday event, our 20th birthday event. My name's Leann Chivers and I'm going to be with you for the next 2 hours while we talk about our new launch today. I'm not on my own for this 2 hours though. We've got one of the best crafters in the world with us today, gorgeous Debby Robinson.
The best crafter in the world?
One of the best.
I'll take that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
very much.
Take a bow, Debbie.
I like that new title. I'll have that one.
You can have that. I'm going to get you a badge with that on, Debbie. Wow.
I know.
Wake Up Call was fabulous.
It was indeed, yes.
And
yeah.
we're already starting to get some updates on the swing dies. You found them. You took the advice. Okay, so there we are. We're starting the show with some very lovely information for you. The showstopper in the US and the showstopper in the UK has sold out. So you did your job. Bye. You come back. I'm going to find stuff for you to do, don't you worry. Individuals are still available. You did what we asked you to do. You got on early, you refreshed, you bought it if you wanted it. We've still got the individuals available in the UK.
Good. Because,
and we've still got the individuals available in the US. If you want to go and build your own bundles and get the dies that you would like, you can still do that. Limited number of choices available. So if you are sad you missed the showstopper, go and get those individuals. And just to remind you all, these will not go on waitlist.
No,
we will not be waitlisting these, so you need to get them if you want them. Now, if you spend 50 today, you will get our free gift, which is this fabulous digital collection, and it's got so many different elements in here for you. You've got 24 papers, you've got multiple topper sheets, multiple stamp sheets, and 18 cuttable SVG files, which you can use on your Cricut, your Brother Scan and Cut, your Craft Robo, whatever your digital craft cutting machine is, you'll be able to use them on there if you can use an SVG, and it's entirely free of charge. What I do want to let you know is, remember, I mentioned this morning that you don't need to panic if you see that at a price in your basket. So don't worry about it. It will take the price out when you get to your basket and you start to check out. So don't worry, and don't worry about contacting customer service. Just pop it in there, trust the process, and the price will come out of the basket as you get to the end. Now, everybody has to comment, Debbie,
they
during the show.
Yes.
You lit your first candle in Wake Up Call.
Yes, look.
And you did a good job. You got 100, Debbie. So everybody now on YouTube and on Facebook, make sure you comment during the show. The more comments, the more chance you've got to be picked at random to light the candle at the end of this show. And you could win 25, 50, 75 or 100 in a voucher and be lighting the candle with Debbie at the end.
And I did manage the tall one.
You did manage the tall one. I was very
yes.
proud of you. You're a bit taller than me. Even I've got me 3 inches on, and you've got your trainers.
It's the great big trainers. They've got a great big platform.
I know, but I've got me 3 inches.
Oh, you have?
Yes. Look, if I take them off, Debbie.
I feel so tall.
Look at this.
I've never said that ever.
Honestly, I'm like one of Ken Dodd's Diddy men. I'm like, I come from Knotty Ash. I've even got the hair. I have to get a tickling stick, and then we'll know that I'm absolutely right. Now then, everything in birthday's got triple points, and you've got your free shipping across the world, which is absolutely incredible, isn't it? And then we've got bonus point deals for you, and absolutely all sorts going off. So, if you get chosen at random, here's a list of all of our winners that we've got so far who have been lighting the candles. You can see there's a few slots left there for the end of this week, 45 in total. And if you do get picked at random to light a candle with us at the end of the show, all of you 45 people, one of you will be chosen at random on our last show on Friday with Ben and I to win a ticket to Crafteganza. That be whether you're in Europe, in the US or in the UK, you will win a ticket, which is absolutely incredible. I can't wait to see who wins that. Now, so showstoppers have sold out and gone in the UK and the US. So if you got it, I'm very, very happy for you. If you didn't, then you're going to need to buy the individual items. So you can see there, sold out, but we have got the details of the individual items for you so that you can be getting these swing dies and making your own bundle if that's what you'd like to do. Here's the price for you. So you can see that this is for the scallop. which is this one. So this is for the scallop, and you can see there that your price is $10.39 or $11.96, which actually isn't that much different to the price you were paying with your showstopper when you add those two prices together. So I would say just build your own bundle. Just get them both and build your own bundle. Why not? That's going to be the best thing to do. You're still going to get your triple points and you're still going to get your free shipping. So that one's your scallop. And then you've got this one here, which is your little decorative edge. And the real fabulous thing with these is the die, and Debbie will show you how easy it is to use, creates this concept card where you've got this swing and flip, and then you've got all of your little decorative pieces here to do your matting and layering and a little bit of decoration. And the fabulous thing is you can use these with any of your papers or any of your collections that you've got at home. You're just going to choose the decorative one or the scallop one, go to Shop the Day, build your own bundle and get those if you missed out on the showstopper, and the price isn't that much different, so knock yourself out with that. Now just before we go and have a look at some samples with Debbie, I want to remind you of the bonus deal. Have we got any of this left? Okay, so we've only got a handful of these left apparently. Now, this is the price on your screen for the bonus deal, which is our Graceful Plumes Linen Cardstock. They're the 6 fabulous colours you're getting, 6 colours, 4 sheets of each, and you're going to get 200 bonus points if you pop this in your basket when you help yourself to those swing dies. So if you're getting the swing dies now, if you're getting 1 or 2, pop this in. On top of your triple points, you're going to get another 200 points. It's great to level you up on your different membership levels and discount levels. It's a fabulous thing to do. Help yourself to that. There's a handful left. Debbie, should we have a look at some samples with these swing dies?
So if you caught the show this morning, you'll see I made this one, and then I did like a concept one of a double. And I promise I will try and get as many as I'm allowed to get in demonstration-wise. But yeah, you're getting your swing concepts. I've brought both of these because this was the one from our lovely design team who make our beautiful cards for us. And this was the one that I created this morning, which I just absolutely love. What I said about this is that you've got a lot of things in your collection that these are going to be adaptable into, that you're going to be able to incorporate into, not just with the things that we've popped on there. They've got the worker die now, the extra embellishments, but all the other things that you're going to be able to do with it as well. So for me, it's one of those, even the showstopper may have gone, please, seriously, I implore you to go and get one, even if it's 1 or 2 of them. Go and get both. Just go and get both of them. But I absolutely love them for this reason. They are so... I love a concept card. I love a swing. I love something that just that little bit different to the normal cards that we do. And this is honestly just a fabulous concept. I absolutely love it. That was the double reverse one, which I just think looks phenomenal. You can take it into your reverse gatefold as well. So I've got one of those lined up if we can get to it. I'll show you how to do that too, or triple card. Think about your fun concepts. This I would have never thought about, but Marie, being Marie, thinks outside the box, and she's popped it onto a double Z fold card. She's just turned it into a double Z fold card, which I just think is a genius one. And she even turned it into something a little bit more functional because, look, on an easel card, how fabulous that looks as well. They are really useful dies to have, because of the fact that they cross across so many different occasions, from anything from like your spring, your Easter, your birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, babies, thinking of everything, graduation cards, Christmas cards, Halloween cards, the list goes on. You can take it into all of those because it's the worker die that does that concept for you. You then just use your imagination and how you want to create with them, which is what I'm going to get started with. I'm going to show you how easy it is to use. And like I've said, even if you're just choosing one, get one, because I can promise you right now, you won't regret that decision because they are just such a fun, great card to have in your crafty stash.
I could not agree more. I think they absolutely are. I love it when you've got a concept worker die like this, which doesn't have any of the decoration, because what that lets you do is use everything else you've got in your stash at home, as our Debbie was saying to you. So many of you joining us, and we've got some people celebrating who got the showstopper. Alison Mason says hi to see us both. Hello to you, Alison. Deborah Reeves, she got the showstopper. Well done, Deborah. Christine Dior says, thank you for your tips. Now can chillax and watch. Yes, you can. Shirley Rowan got the showstopper. Well done, Shirley. Daphne Rogers says, good morning, Fab Diva friend Debbie Rob.
Aww.
Isn't that lovely? And Queen Leann, thank you. Hello, gorgeous ladies. Well, hello back to you. Thank you very much. Carol says good morning to us. Stephanie Theodore says, hello again, Leann, Debbie, social superstar, CCTV team and friends from sunny Farmingdale in New Jersey. New Jersey. Holly Munch says, good morning from North Carolina. Whenever I hear that, I want to do, oh, Carolina, up and down, and I can't help myself. Vicky says, good morning from Michigan. Vicky Bowman, I was able to get the showstopper. Well done, Vicky. Sarah says, wasn't going to get today's launch, but Debbie mentioned the options and she sold me on them. They are very, very good.
Yeah, absolutely, it's true.
Connie Peltier, oops, I missed the showstopper. But I got them individually, so I'm happy. That's the way. Lisa says, I love seeing Debbie back. Glad you're feeling better, Debbie.
Oh, thank you.
That's lovely. Thank you, Lisa. Now then, this is Down Crafty Pants Lane.
Oh, I love that name.
I love that name. Down Crafty Pants Lane on YouTube says, I'd love to be chosen. That's to light a candle. I can't even get a comment read out, it's being that busy. So this is for you, Down Crafty Pants Lane.
Oh.
Hello from me and hello from me. Hi. There you go.
I love your name.
Hope that made, I love the name. It's so good, isn't it? Hope that made up for it, Down Crafty Pants Lane. I mean, I just want to say that all day. It's fabulous. Jane says, I love all the little extras they have in the dies that can be used in all kinds of projects. Completely agree with you, Jane. So many more comments coming in. You're absolutely loving these. So get yourself to Shop the Day. Build your own bundle. Don't forget to pop your bonus buy in there. Get your 200 extra points. You're going to get your triple points. You're going to get your free shipping. And what I would say is, if you've got some other things, if you build your own bundle today and you buy yourself 2 of these, maybe get your bonus buy if it's still available. There were only a handful left. If you've got some things you need, like a bit of card, a bit of glue, some of your consumables, pop some extras in your basket, get yourself to the 50, and then you're going to get that free digital collection as well, because you're already halfway there, building your own bundle. So I think that would be a good thing for you to do. I'm not going to talk anymore. We're going to get straight into a demo, Debbie.
Absolutely. And I'm going to show you how simple and easy it is to do. And I'm going to show you a different way, because if you watched the earlier show, I showed you how to do the matte and layer. So I'm going to show you a slightly different way that you could do with your card instantly and your die, your worker die, with it all in place. So just bear with me on that one. Now I'm going to use I can never remember the name of this one. Decorative plaque, swing.
Yes.
Love a little bit of a swing. Jill used to do swing. My dad and Hazel, so if you're watching, hi, they do that lovely, do you know, the swing dancing?
Oh, the swing dancing.
Do you know what I mean? I
do.
Like a rock and roll kind of.
The rock and
roll. I
roll.
don't think he could do it now, bless him.
Oh.
But he loved, and I always remember our visions, and when I ever heard the word swing, I think of those two instantly.
Those swing dancing.
Yeah.
It's like a rock and roll swing, isn't it? Where
It
they do all the flip round the back,
the flip round the back,
under the legs.
They've got the moves, those two, let me
Yeah.
tell you. So that's the one I'm going to use, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to use. But again, I'm going to show you as well, because I've taken 2 of the papers from the gorgeous My Special Paper box. I love this box. Now, this card base is actually 8.5 by 7 inches. So it's 8.5 by 7. And as you'll see, I've put a little pencil mark just down here. One thing I will stress to you is you do not need to use a scoreboard. You don't put a score line down, because if you put the score line down, all you're going to have going through the centre of your swing part is a score line, and you don't want that. This has got the die cut pieces, and also these are the embossing lines, so it embosses that in for you. I've popped a little pencil mark at 3 inches, and if I was doing it without the matte and layer, I'm just going to pop it on like that. Now, I thought about this, and I thought, it only just, again, come to my head, Leann, and I thought, you know what, you can do it with it in situ. And then I was thinking, how could you do it in situ, and how could you measure your cardstock? This actually folds to a 7 by 7 eventually, so it'll fit in a nice 7 by 7. But I'll show you for the mats and layers that I've cut.
Yeah.
I've cut this one at 2 3/4 by 6 3/4. Taken 1/4 inch off.
Yeah.
And this one I've taken at 6 3/4 by 4.5, because you can put that into situ, because we know that place there, I'm just going to lift that off again just for a second.
Yeah.
Is a 3/4 inch. So that enabled me to get that. So I could actually stick that down right now.
Yeah.
In fact, let's do
And
that.
do it all in one go.
And do it all in one go.
Oh, Debbie.
Because I did show you earlier how you could do it using your die.
Yes.
But you don't have to do that. You can have it in situ. Now, I'm using a dry glue. If you were going to use a wet glue, the important part here to remember would be to let that dry.
Yes.
Because if you didn't let it dry,
no,
glue will spurge out.
Yeah.
Once the pressure of the die and the rollers contacting the machine, that is definitely going to like splurge that glue out. So just make sure if you're doing this.
So this is super quick.
Super, super quick.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
I mean, this is life-changing, genuinely. Doing it this
Honestly,
way.
absolutely. And I thought about it afterwards, and I thought, because I was saying to you, I've used the dies to do it, and now when I thought about it, I'm like, oh, Debbie. And if you was to do another matte and lead, so like a white and then make it pop, you can still do it too. You can still place it, because all I'm going to do now is place that roughly centre mark. You can see it's a little bit bigger. These actually measure at 6 inches. So if you were thinking of a 6 by 6, absolutely fine. But we can get that extra score line in there, not a problem whatsoever. Just make sure you've got your tape down. There we go. And I'm going to pop that on, like so. And then we're going to run that through the die cutting machine.
Oh, that is life-changing. That's so easy to do. And
absolutely.
You know, like you said, if you had some extra mats and layers on there,
yep,
you would just put your magnetic in.
Absolutely.
And it would still go through. You're just going to put that little bit of extra pressure in your sandwich, aren't you?
Exactly. And I think I'll be okay without adding the... Because I'm a firm believer in... again, I followed your advice going back, way back when we launched the Gemini, the original Gemini, about starting with a lesser sandwich, the shims, because you can always add to if you need to. If it hasn't cut, we can add that back in.
Yeah.
And we'll know if it hasn't cut, because when you take it off and you lift that back, and that's done, and that's fine. You can lift it to see. So you can see that it's cut through there fine. So I didn't need, again, sometimes think about, do you need that extra bit of pressure? And the answer 9 times out of 10 with a simplistic die is no.
No, exactly right.
Because all you would end up doing is either warping your cardstock, marking your cardstock, or warping your plates. As daft as that sounds, that's exactly... sometimes I often think about it. I look at my plates and I think that I've got the longevity out of them is because of the pressure.
Because you're not putting maximum pressure
because
through all
that's
the
got
time.
the massive pressure. Yeah. You don't have to worry about anything. It's just the fact of what you're putting in there
exactly
for that pressure.
Exactly right.
Now I'm just going to take that off, and I'm going to try and be careful, because I am one of those girlies that I'm a little bit heavy-handed.
Well, join the club.
Oh, I'm terrible for it, Leann. I'm absolutely terrible for it.
Do you know, I think it's when we're under the time pressure on TV as well, though, Debbie, we're trying to get things done quicker, don't we?
Yeah. Now, obviously, I mean, when you think about it now, I've got that little bit of a pattern coming through, but that, to be fair, that looks absolutely fine.
I think that's lovely.
If you wanted to add a full pattern, all you would do is take that spare piece of cardstock, you could run the die through again and just connect those two together, just by simply drawing around it as well. So that's another way that you could do that. Of course, we need to make sure the score lines are in place. So again, we'll do, if we're doing one end a mountain, and again, you'll see, you can reinforce them with a scoreboard. If you want to reinforce it with a scoreboard, you don't have to, because those score lines, I mean, you can see that scored perfectly. All you need to remember, the rule of thumb when you're doing this, whichever way around you're doing it, is mountain, valley, or valley, mountain. That's all you need to remember. And flip that in, and I just turn it that way, and just manipulate that cardstock into place.
I'm really enjoying the black card base.
Do you know, it was only because I love the drama. The drama.
It works really well with that paper.
It does, absolutely. Now, if you don't like that look, you could still do it the same way. So the one that I did at home and the way that I showed you this morning, and I'll just repeat that for those that didn't see it this morning. You would take so it's the same measurements, but you would take your die to use as a guide to where you pop it onto your, so literally click that into place, fasten it down onto your cardstock, run it through your die cutting machine, and that creates. And the only difference that it does there, Leann, is that you don't get that, can you see the strip there? But to be fair, when you are doing your mats and your layers,
you don't see it.
You don't see it so much. And all you've done is you've just made it nice and easy for yourself. So there's a couple of ways that you can do that, and that's what I just wanted to...
well, the choice is yours, isn't it?
Exactly,
I think I'd be doing it the quick and easy way, the first way.
Exactly. Exactly.
Especially if you're speed crafting, you know, if you're making a few.
I was just going to say the same thing. If you're into a bit of speed crafting and you're trying to knock out a few of these, and anybody thinking about angel policy, well, you can make as many as you want, sell as many as you want, gift as many as you want for charities. Because I know there's a lot of people out there that do make cards for charities. Think how fabulous these would look as a concept.
Yeah.
Offering something that bit different.
Yeah.
To your customer, and
I completely agree with you. And do you know, the comments, Debbie, so much love for what you're showing people. I just have to share. So Lois says hi, Pauline says hi, Jane says hi, hello to all of you. Jeanette says, I'm really looking forward to playing with these. And that's Jeanette with a G-I-N-N. Hello, Jeanette. MacPake on YouTube. Connie says, I cannot wait to get these. Connie Peltier on Facebook. I'm going to be doing some batch card making, so I'll be prepared for all the occasions throughout the year. Isn't that a good idea?
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing that matting and layering as you did at the beginning there. That's super quick to do it.
Exactly. Now,
B, Debbie, she says, I wasn't going to get these, but with the matte dies, it's so versatile. I can use as a swing or a regular card and flat enough to mail a fabulous movement card. And Nina wants to know, Debbie, can you do a swing card the finished size of a 4x6?
So she wants me to do a 4x6 for her?
Yeah.
We'll try that for you.
If you can at some point, is that possible?
Absolutely, we'll give it a go. I mean, I didn't have one planned, but absolutely. Now, the reason I've done it this way is to show you that with the swing-wise, you can have either way. So can you see the smaller bit here?
Yes.
The large bit at that side? And I did mention, if you wanted it the opposite way, you can. So just make sure that you get your valley and then your mountain. You can do it that way too. But then I've done it this way with the bigger part at the front and the smaller at the back. So there's no right or wrong way. Again, versatility. Just then you've got all of the dies, so let me just bring that die set in just for a second. All of these dies on the decorative plaque is your birthday kind of theme, because you've got your balloons, you've got your cupcake stars on there, banners, you've even got your little balloon. What did they call
Debbie, Debbie, I'm sorry, pet.
Oh, what's wrong?
Right, everybody, this is serious.
Oh.
We're approaching, so we're approaching very limited across the single SKUs. In the US and the UK, George, in both the US and the UK,
Ooh.
we're approaching single figures. We're very limited. We've got limited on the screen now for you. So if you're loving what Debbie's doing and you like these, please go to Shop the Day. Please choose the ones you want, whether you're in the US or the UK. We're limited across the world now, and we're approaching single figures. So if you're watching and feeling relaxed, go and get yourself on the website and have a look. Apologies, Debbie.
It's all right. That's absolutely fine. I was just thinking I've got all these demos planned.
We'll still show them how to use them. We'll still do some demos.
Now I've just popped the array. So obviously when you and this measures in at 7x7. So this particular sizing that I gave you would fit into a 7x7 envelope. And then you've got your options there to decorate and get that lovely swing motion. For me, the engineering on this one is absolutely perfect. You've got a 3/4 inch what do we call that? A spine? Spine, yeah. It gives extra strength and rigidity. You know that, and because obviously if you think about this is going to get played with a lot in this terms of people are going to be like fascinated with it.
Yeah.
So you need that, and that's exactly what we've got. And then all I've done is I've literally, when I say I never know when to stop.
I know, but I understand that, and I have to say, so many people are commenting on your choice of paper that you've used.
Wow.
Stephanie Theodos has just said, oh my, I've just looked up from commenting and gave me the goosebumps. Just spotted the My Special paper Debbie is demonstrating. So happy it's ordered and the dies. Thank you, CC.
Can I tell you that special papers box, Leanne? Now, I love paper. You know how much I love our papers. I get so excited every time. The first thing I do when I go to a launch or a collection is I look for the papers. But these, by far, hands down, favourite papers ever.
Really?
Seriously.
That's a bold statement.
I absolutely love them. Can you do more, please?
Yes.
Can we have more?
100%. Olga Vasquez says, those papers make everything look amazing.
They do.
She agrees.
They absolutely
do.
Look at me, I never know when to stop. I've cut it. I mean, who on earth cuts this many balloons out? Then I wonder why it takes me forever and a day to decorate things. Because I end up putting.
It's going to look gorgeous, though. It's going to look gorgeous. Mariah Lilani Van Etten. What a fantastic name.
Gorgeous name.
Says, I agree with Leanne, the black is beautiful with that paper. It really is, it's classy, isn't it? It makes the colours pop.
Pop. Exactly that. It makes them pop. And all
Now
I'm
then,
doing is just
Karen Austin
decorating.
on Facebook, she's got a challenge for you, Debbie.
Oh,
Whether we accept it is another matter. You don't have to accept it.
okay.
She says, I love Debbie's demo of multiple cuts on one card. How many, hang on, I've just lost it because another one's popped in at the bottom. I need to find it again. Oh, where's she at? There we are. How many can we fit on one card? Challenge on.
Challenge on. We'll go there. Now, I had done on an A4 card, I'd done 3. So I did a 3. But that challenge, yeah.
Debbie,
Let's go.
I've had an idea.
Go on then.
You know, if we made like this, if you made like 5 of them,
Yeah.
you could join the 5 together for a big long one,
course
for
you could.
like a display.
Yeah.
With all of the swingy bits in, couldn't you?
You could put like your alphabets in the middle of each one.
Yeah.
So you could have like a, and then you could like, so I'm at the NEC at the end of the month, and I could have a little to Debbie,
Yes.
BBY, so I could have that going across there. So yeah, you could do that, absolutely. Oh, see?
Creativity.
This is it. It all stems from these fabulous dies. Literally, it just stems from there. And I love them. Now, I just realised.
I've got some bad news. I'm sorry, Debbie.
Oh, go on then.
Okay, so Debbie, the scalloped circle swing has now sold out in the US. We've got a handful available for you in the UK if you want to grab them, but the scallop in the US has now sold out. So if you are after a swing die in the US, you need to go get your decorative plaque. Sorry, Debbie.
It's okay. It's absolutely fine. The scallop, the both of them, absolutely beautiful. They're both beautiful. I love them both. Not going to lie. Now then, let's just stick some of the balloons down. Do you know, I was going to die cut the Swizzly.
Yes.
Those bits out because
confetti,
they're on there.
Like the
they
little
are on
confetti
there.
streamers.
The street, that's it. But then I thought, we've got some more gorgeous things.
We have.
And I love them. I said to you, I told you this morning, I was so excited, and I think I'm going to add the pearl drops to create my little strings on there. You could add twine though, you could put twine on there.
The pearl drops,
I've got some nice, oh yeah, absolutely.
I think you should.
Yeah, let's go.
Have we got pearl drops left?
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, because we do. Yes. We've got some pearl drops left, Debbie, so you can do your balloon strings, and then if people want to go and add them in their basket when they're helping themselves to one of these dies, they can do that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So we've got the showstopper available for the pearl drops still in the UK and the US. So that would be lovely to see that, Debbie.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do love, so I'm just probably giving myself a little bit more hard work here now because I'm sticking balloons absolutely everywhere. Step away from the balloons, Debbie, step away from the balloons. Let's grab. Now then, which colour? Oh, I think it has to be the purple. Oh, actually, could be this one. Oh, choices. Let's have a little look. I think this might be the one.
Oh, I love that one.
I think this might be the one.
The pastel set you're using there.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. So let's go in. Now, obviously, you'll have to let this dry.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to add a few strings on there. Now, I've got a few shaky hands at the minute, so apologies, because my hands are a bit shaky. But I'm just going to go underneath.
I love that. And then we're going to ask James to get in nice and close so we can see it.
What, see me shaky mess?
No, because we want to see your balloon strings.
Let's go in.
Yeah, because the thing is, right, a balloon string isn't perfect.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
No, it's floating in the air. That looks absolutely fantastic, and it looks dimensional, and it looks free floating, which is what you want.
Absolutely. And I'm going to do all the way down.
Beautiful.
I hadn't planned this, you know, but I did think it looked lovely.
They're lovely, those drops,
now
aren't
then,
they?
I might have given myself a bit of a headache here because I've lifted these with a foam pad. I might just leave those.
Yeah?
Or could I put a little one on? Yeah, we'll have a little one on.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we'll have a little one on.
Perfect.
That'll do. Obviously, you'll need to let that dry. And I love this idea. Do you know, I was saying to you, didn't I? Because I was like, why are we storing them upside down? Because I didn't think we need to, because the cap's right solid, isn't it? And it goes right to the top so the air doesn't get in. But you made a perfect point, which I never even thought about, was obviously when you start to use them, they start to lower down.
Yeah, they do.
And that's when the air will get in. So yes, I am now doing the Leann law. And I'm going to have mine upside down, because me thinking, well, no, because they're airtight. Because you've designed them fabulously.
Yeah, they're
they are
brilliant.
airtight. But that doesn't stop it from when it's starting to go down.
Starting to empty, yes. And it means you don't get the...
Yeah. I've had that many a time with previous ones. Yes, I have. Now, I did have a birthday wishes somewhere, but for some reason it's disappeared.
Right.
Not to worry, because what we've got, and I'm going to try and be careful, because obviously I've got some wet
that is
strings
absolutely
there,
beautiful.
But, hooray! And I did have it's your birthday somewhere, but it's disappeared.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning, Debbie. Okay, so I've got some news for you in the US.
Okay.
Both of them, George? Both of them gone in the US, George? With scallop and... Okay, so in the US, your scallop and your decorative plaque, I'm afraid, is sold out and gone. The singles as well as the showstopper. Congratulations if you got them. We haven't got a wait list for these. I'm not sure if we're ever going to reorder and get them back. There are no plans for it currently. Of course, we can keep watching and let you know at some point in the future. If you did get it, congratulations. I'm really pleased for you. And we've got for you in the UK a handful. Just a handful. So the message I've just given to the US is going to be coming for you in the UK soon. So we're going to have a little break so that you can go and get these in your basket and check out. Please remember, fill up your basket to your 50 and then you'll get your free digital kit as well. And of course, you've got your free shipping and your triple points. We'll see you back in a couple of minutes.
I'm here because I do love Crafters Companion products and Crafters TV.
Your products are great, made with great care and thought, and are second to none.
Love all the products. I love the tutorials we get.
Your papers shimmer and make all our crafts shine.
I love all of the products and all of the paper pads, of course.
I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash.
The quality of the products are phenomenal. Value for money is exceptional.
Amazing presenters, craft goods galore, launch days and craft vaults, deals bundles and more.
Your pens, pencils, and markers make all crafters say, they are mine.
Or I love Crafters Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter, and Crafters Companion makes me look better.
Hello everyone, Munchkin and I wrote a poem to tell you how much we love Crafters Companion. Sarah being back is a wondrous sight. Sarah has always brought us a treasure trove of delights. Your papers shimmer and make all our crafts shine. Your pens, pencils, and markers make all crafters say, they are mine. Your scissors are like a sword in the hand. Your glue is so strong it is in the highest demand. Crafters TV is the happiest sight. All crafters plan their schedules for this amazing delight. The interaction with staff, presenters, and hosts brings fun, satisfaction, and happiness to most. Ben brings us the most entertaining crafting song, but in the end, it all comes down to being able to craft along. Sarah and Crafters Companion, we wish you the most successful 2025 and so many more years to come. Thank you for everything that you give to us.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community.
Crafters TV brings everyone together from different corners of the world.
It also connects you with people from all over the world.
You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family.
I feel like crafting along with my friends.
I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much.
When you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat and people will be there for you as well.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
It's a place where we can all share our love for Crafters Companion, ideas, and get inspiration from each other.
So what's not to love about Crafters TV? So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome back. Did you get them in your basket in that break? Where it's single figures now in the UK. Single figures on both the decorative plaque and on the scalloped circle. So they are going to go very, very quickly. Debbie, would you mind if I grab from you your pearl drops? Would you mind?
No,
thank you. And then Debbie's changing. She's such a good Debbie. She's changing all of our demos for you at home so that you can get maximum inspiration now that they're all selling out. And so she's changing our demos live. So while she's doing that, I thought I'd just take a minute to talk to you about these fabulous pearl drops that we've got. And we've got the showstopper still available for you in the UK and the US. And I've seen the demonstration that Debbie's planning to show you with these, which is beautiful. So we'll look forward to that. These pearl drops are absolutely fabulous. You've got all of these beautiful colours. You've got your, oh, I've got the boards down here, look. Didn't have the bottles, but I've got the boards. Let's have a look at those. You've got your beautiful colours where you can see you've got those lovely metallics there. Where you've got your almost bronzy rose colour, you've got your silver, platinum and you've got your gold. They're absolutely gorgeous. Then we've got the pastel set that Debbie's just been using, where we've got that very soft lilac, that lovely soft pistachio green and a very lovely pale pink. It's almost like a silk satin pink. Then you've got the actual pearl set, which I absolutely adore. And I'm just... fortuitously, not planned, but I have it today, my pearl earrings in, because they were the inspiration for the colour look. It's absolutely perfect to a real pearl. So you've got that real pearl colour palette in there, which is absolutely gorgeous. You've got the more of a yellowy, more of a cream, and that lovely white pearl, as I've just shown you there. You've got those three, and then you've got these high gloss dots here, where we've got a beautiful jade green, a burgundy, and a pop of cherry red, which are perfect for your Christmas makes if you're doing your hollies and your berries and things like that. Absolutely gorgeous. These are brilliant because they self-level like a dream. You can also do the drawing with them, as you've just seen how Debbie do. And then when you take them out of their box, you are going to store them like this, because it means that the pearl itself settles at the bottom of the bottle, and it means the air lock is at the top of the bottle, which means you don't get the when you're trying to do a pearl and you've spent ages doing your project. But the great thing about this is we've got a beautiful lid on there which seals and stops them drying out in the bottle. You've got that perfect airlock seal on there, and then you've got the finest detail nib to really get some fine detail on them, which is absolutely glorious. Look at that there. So beautiful fine nib, a nice long nozzle which gives you control on your pearl, and then the lid which has the shape for the nozzle on it, and that means that you can get that fantastic air seal on there, which means your pearls are not going to dry in your bottle, and you are going to store them that way up back in your box or wherever you store them, and that means you'll get the perfect delivery of pearl every time you choose to use them. They're fabulous, they really are, glorious, and I would highly recommend that if you haven't, you help yourself to those. And you can see your showstopper details on the screen for you. Of course, you're going to get your triple points, and something like this never ever goes wrong in your stash, because you can add embellishments, you can do customization, personalization. The color palettes that you've got will work with everything that you've got at home. They're just one of those staples that you didn't realize you need and you can't live without until you've got them at home and you run out, and then you wish you got 2 sets. Now, have we got any of our bonus buy left? So this is also approaching limited for you, but we do have UK and US stock on the bonus buy for you, which is this fabulous linen card pack. So you can see here you've got this for $14.99 and $8.95 as your full price. You'll apply your membership level to that. If you are a platinum member, it's $11.99 or $15.96 that you can see there. And you will get your triple points plus an extra 200 bonus points on that fabulous linen card pack, if that's something that you would like. So many beautiful comments coming through. Thank you very much, everybody. Sharon Smith says, that is a beautiful card. I think I can do it. I know you can, Sharon. I know you can. Moira says, yes, she thinks the black... Oh, we've already said that, haven't I, Moira? You like the black card. Mariah, I beg your pardon. Deborah says, I have so far bought every showstopper during the birthday shows. Deborah, well done you. There've been some corkers, mine, Deborah. There's not been a bad one amongst them, has there? Of course there hasn't, because we only do the best stuff here. And then we've got Michelle says, I'm looking forward to receiving these. Holly's mesmerised watching Debbie create. And Mariah Lilani Van Etten, I just need that name in my... That's such a fabulous name. Says, happy 10th birthday to her little niece, Aiko. Happy birthday to you, Aiko. Your 10th birthday. We're sending you all of our... Crafters TV, love and best wishes on your birthday. Lynn Fine says, this birthday has blown us all away with such brilliant choices. Thank you, Lynn. And Carol says, oh boy, I wasn't going to buy these, but Debbie got me. You've got to watch her. She's sneaky like that. She comes in, as what did I say at the beginning? One of the best crafters in the world. Sneaks in, she's like a little sneaky ninja, shows you all the things, and you go, well, I need that in my life then. I've been suckered in by her several times by our Debbie. Connie says, it takes me longer to choose the paper for my card than to make the actual card. I do that, Debbie, do you? Yeah. It takes me a long time to choose.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes I can be head scratching and takes a couple of coffees before I've actually got to that decision. And then I wonder why it takes me. I mean, I go in my prep room, Leanne, and I'm there all day. And then I wonder why I've only done like 2 or 3 prep kits, and it's like... Because of that reason.
Because of that reason, because you can't choose. Christine Mahoney, she has bought the showstopper and she says she loves me and you. We love you too, Christine. Aww. We're looking forward to seeing you at Crafterganza. Avril says, I was resisting. I didn't need these, but then loads of ideas came flooding into my head and I've ended up purchasing the scallop swing set. Don't blame you. You're going to have a lovely, lovely time using those, Avril. And just for Mariah, how long do the pearl drops take to dry?
Ooh, good question. Well, I let mine dry naturally. I don't force the heat.
Me too.
I don't do that. I let it dry naturally. I'd say touch dry in about half an hour.
Yeah.
Because I did some pearl drops yesterday when I was on the show. And by the time I come to the end of the show, they were dry.
Right.
But if it were posting, overnight.
Overnight, yes.
Yeah.
So you're not going to smudge them after about an hour, half an hour to an hour.
Exactly, yeah.
But then if you're going to put them in the post overnight. That's good advice. Right, I think we're going to give you a minute then. We're going to go and see what our Debbie's going to be up to now.
I just wanted to check in.
Yeah.
Am I okay to use the chameleon ink pads?
Yeah, go for it. Oh, yeah, go with the chameleons, Debbie.
Because I know I said we were going to do the pearl drops. Are we meant to be doing that now?
No, you can do the chameleon ink pads. You can do whatever you want.
I'm in a world of me own.
Hey, you are, remember, you are Debbie Robinson, one of the best crafters in the world. You can do what you like.
Anybody who's watching knows right now this is me when I go off on a kiltie. I'm telling you,
I love it. I can't wait to see.
So I'm so sorry. If I were meant to do the pearl drops, I'll come back to the pearl drops, I promise.
Yeah,
because
we've got
one of my
ages.
favourite embossing folders down here, and the pearl drops are going to work beautifully with it. And I'm probably going to go rainbow colours because there's so many to choose from. But talking of colours, chameleon ink pads, can I just say... Now, I say about every single ink pad that comes out, that's my favourite, water reactive favourite, quick dry favourite, pigment favourite, metallics favourite, every single time. Colour bloom with a shimmer, I were like, that's me won over, until these landed on my doorstep on Thursday morning, or was it Friday morning? Friday morning. And can I just tell you right now, and I'm not just saying it because she sat over there, they're my favourite ink pads ever, ever, ever.
Really?
The colours are something else. That mica that's infused in there, that is like
the colour shifter, it's incredible.
And then the colour shift between the black to the white or whatever colour you put it onto. The fact that you can do all the things that you could do, like blend, stencil, stamp, paint, all that kind of thing that you can normally do with an ink pad. But then you've got these gorgeous colours. Why is there no more colours? I want more.
Well,
I'm
never
greedy.
say never, Debbie.
I'm greedy. You know, I'll do with these 6 to start with.
Yes, we've
Just
got
put it out
these
there.
6 to start, and we thought we'll just see if everybody likes them and wants them. And then, you know, there's not to say we can't do more colours if people would like them, Debbie.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. That's me won over straight away. Right, I am going to do, though, for those people that have got them, do we still have any left?
We've got a handful in the UK.
Just a handful?
Single figures.
Right.
Single figures in the UK.
So, yes. So, I'll just use it, though, but I'm going to use this and I'm going to just incorporate it all together. So, I'm changing it completely right up to what I actually got planned. This started life as, if I remember rightly, 8 1/4 by 8 1/4. And I have put down the centre of that a pencil line. And again, it's just for positioning my die, for nothing else, purely other than that, because I know what I'm like, and I'll end up with wonky bits, and I don't want a wonky bit.
I would end up with a donkey's back leg.
Yeah, I'm going to start with, and I did this in the first show, but I'm doing it on white cardstock, and then I'm going to bring in those ink pads as my background paper. So I'm going to lift that up just slightly, and I haven't forgot about that challenge, by the way, just in case.
Yes.
And I can't remember who it was now that set me the challenge.
I'll have to scroll. Karen.
We will definitely get round to that challenge, I promise. I promise. We will. I'm just going to run this through, and then I'm going to reverse the die round and pop that so that you get 2 different swings, from the large to the small to the small to the large. And you can, of course, do that in different places. I'm just doing it down one centre line. You could extend that, and you could put it down into different lines so that you end up with 2 different pieces as well, or 3, because I did have a 3 planned as well. But yes, there's no limit to what you can do with these, and that's why, for me, yes, it was a smaller launch than maybe some of the others, but for me, one of the best, because the versatility and how you can use them, and I do love them. I absolutely adore them. You've already seen a couple of ways that you can use them, and then we're going to incorporate the inks in, because if you've got the inks as well, I mean, why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, you'd think to pop it down there, but remember where your scoreline is. So I need to pop it on the same place. That's all you need to remember. Now, if I was doing it on a bigger piece of cardstock and I wanted a different separate piece, then you can. But because I want this to be in the same, when I'm opening and shutting it, and I'm getting the 2, I need it to be on the same piece. So please don't go to the other side of the line. Keep it to this side of the line. Okay. And again, I'm just using that as a guide. Put my tape on there. And then we'll run that through one more time. Then I'm going to do a little bit of backgrounds with a bit of black and white with those chameleon ink pads. Was this your idea, the chameleon ink pads? Where did you get your ideas from?
Well, do you know, it was that we were having a conversation. It's just like we do blue sky, I think we do what if, can you imagine? And we were just talking about colour bloom, actually, where you let it dry and the colour blooms out, and then we're talking about how fabulous shimmer is, and then I was like, imagine if you could do something where you had like colour bloom and shimmer, the shimmer in the same pad, and we did, and I said, well, did colour bloom and shimmer, but that's not what I mean. I mean, like, because shimmer can go on the black card, and we just have these conversations. I'm like, what if it changed colour? Let's just ask, can they do it? And so we just challenge the manufacturers regularly.
Well,
yeah,
they've come up with a blinder.
We just go all Willy Wonka. Honestly, we do.
I love it.
And being as I'm as tall as an Oompa Loompa, it works quite well.
So again, you've got the reinforced the scoreline in there. I'm just giving it a burnish because it gives a better swinging motion if you just put that little detail into there. And all I'm just remembering is if I've done the mountain, then the other one is the opposite, it's the valley. So we'll just pop that in as well. Yeah. And I'm just going to reinforce that scoreline. Now, I think I might have been a bit forward ahead thinking with my panels because I'm not sure my panels are the right size now, so I might have to redo those. But again, straight off, you've got the large, the small. I love the swing, but now I want to decorate. I'm just going to take a quick swig, Leann, because I've got a bit of a tickle in the throat.
Oh, yeah, please do. Right, I've got some comments coming in, I have to say. So let's just go through some of those. Helen is anticipating the arrival of our pearl drops. Well done, Helen. Linda thinks it looks absolutely great. Connie says her pearl drops have already been delivered. Isn't that good? Well done.
I say.
Now, Helen Montgomery. Thank you, Helen. Thank you. I'm pleased you appreciate it. Helen says, Leann, we do appreciate you laying down the laws and keeping our stash safe for lots of future use. I keep a roll of cling film in the craft room now to save my glitter pastes. It's the best way. You won't be sad then because your glitter pastes are beautifully sealed. Marilyn says 5 parcels from Crafters Companion just being delivered, so I need to go and check them out. Do it after the show, in between this one and the next one. Right, Christine says having something on both sides of the cards quite nice, gives more engagement and entertainment.
Yes.
Like on the front and back of the swing. I completely agree with you. Mariah again, November's going to be like a parcel version of an advent calendar for some US shoppers, a package every day. I think that's marvellous. I would like a package every day. I think that's a marvellous thing to look forward to. And lots and lots of other fabulous comments coming through. Are you all right there, Debbie?
I am now,
okay.
yeah, although I've realised I've put one of my panels on wonky, but you're going to forgive me.
Of course we are.
Told you, unless I've got a line to follow, that's me done. I think it's an age thing or it's an eye thing, I'm not really sure. However, I've done my panels, and the panels of this, all you need to remember is, and depending on the size that you want to come down to in your mats and layers, I've purposely chose a thicker one. And the reason I've chosen the thicker one is because I want a bit of the ink on both. I'm going to do it on both of them so you can get that colour shift change there. So I've just measured those out and I've just quickly measured them and they actually fit perfectly. Now, before I do the die cutting to fit around, I'm going to do the inking.
Okay.
I think it'll be easier. And I've chosen one of our...
stencils.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was the word I was looking for. And I might have to just shift it down a little bit, but that's okay.
Can you put it on the diagonal?
Well, do you know, I was just thinking, could I get that? Because I want it to be on the black. Actually, you're right. There. Don't you move. Oops. Don't want you up there. I want you on the bottom part. Just bear with me for a second. There we go. Just to stop that from moving.
Yeah.
Oh. She says with a... Do you know me? And do you know, I know we have these, a lot of the sticky tape, but do you find yourself using the same piece over and over and over again?
Over and over again. To save money and save time and to get use out my stash. I do it all the time.
I'm glad I'm not the only one, because sometimes I think, what are you doing, Debbie? You've got a roll of it. You've got loads of it. What's wrong with you, girl? Look at the array, of course. Was it you that launched these?
Yes.
I need to go back and watch that show. I want to go and see what you did with them, because genuinely, they're just absolutely phenomenal. So let's go on, and I'm just gonna randomly put, and I'm gonna try and get all 6 colours onto there.
You lovely.
And onto the black, as well as onto the white. Can I just ask?
Yeah.
Because they are the juiciest ink pads.
Yeah.
They are so juicy. And someone said to me about like how you store them, and she was like, would you store them upside down like you do with some of your ink pads? And I'm like, absolutely not.
No, that's another law.
Is that another Leann law?
Yeah.
I was just going to ask you that. Is that another law?
That's
not
another
to store
law,
them?
Debbie. We leave them on their flat bottoms, which is something I've never had. But the ink pads have got one, and so we're going to leave them on their flat bottoms. Like Freddie Mercury said, flat bottom girls, they make the rocking world go round. And that's what you're going to remember with your ink pads.
Absolutely, you've got to, haven't you? Because you can. I mean, they are just the most juiciest ink pads I think I've ever used, and the outstanding finish you get on them. I can't wait for people to get theirs.
I know, me too.
So you can see what we all see.
Okay, Debbie, we've got a little bit of an update for everybody. Just to let everybody know, we are now sold out on the swing card dies across the world. So everywhere now, sold out and gone. So if you got them, congratulations. We don't have any left in the US or the UK. We will not be putting these on a wait list. So that opportunity has gone. If we ever do decide in the future, of course, we'll let you know. But for now, in this birthday event, swing dies are sold out and gone, US and UK. Debbie will still continue to incorporate them in our demos today for you, like we're doing with these ink pads now, because for those of you who've got them, you still need all of that fabulous inspiration to be able to see how you're going to use them. So we'll let Debbie continue on with our demo, and congratulations if you managed to get them.
Well, I'm blown away by that response. Blown away.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It is. It is indeed. And I know for a fact every single person that's got them, you're not going to regret that decision whatsoever. Absolutely no. You're not going to regret that. I think I'll put the green in the centre, and I haven't got any space for the black, so it doesn't really matter. I just wanted to fill that space up. Oh, my life. The colour. I mean, obviously, this is not dry yet either. Can we go? Do you want me to go in close? Or
You
do you want me to hold
you
it
get
there?
a much brighter shine when they're dry.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'll probably put the because
gun.
obviously I'm going to be die cutting these in a second, but I want that to dry. So I'll do that in a second because I've got the other one to do as well. But can you see?
Look on the black. Look at the little shimmer on the black. When that's dry, look at that on the light.
And it's the way that it changes the colour. Like that was the pink, but hello, that's not pink.
No, it's green.
It's like you look at it and you think, how does that work? How does that work? So I'm going to leave that there just for a second because I want to do the other one as well. But I just need to literally take off that excess. So just bear with while I get that done.
No problem at all. You take your time. Everybody's absolutely loving the demonstrations, Debbie. Mariah says she's a little bit jelly of the UK crafty peeps who get to tour the studio for Craftaganza. She thinks that's really exciting. And don't forget, there are Craftaganza tickets still available if you want to shop for a Craftaganza ticket. Please do. We've got them available in the US and the UK, and we've got your Euro price for you there. And, you know, we're not saying if you're in the UK, you have to come to the UK Craftaganza. If you're in the UK and you want to get yourself over to Dallas, hey, get yourself to Dallas. And if you're over in Dallas, if you're over in the US and you think, I want to go on a crafty tour over at CTV, hey, come on over to the UK, we'd love to see you. You choose wherever you want to go and get yourself there. You don't have to stick in the country we're selling the ticket. It's entirely up to you. I have to say, Debbie, I am so excited for Craftaganza. You know, on the day between the 2 days, you know, we've got 2 days Craftaganza, 1 day off, 2 days Craftaganza.
Yeah.
Are you coming shopping with me and Ben for a Stetson and some cowboy boots?
Absolutely. Yes, please.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes. We're going, Debbie, we're going. We've been asking the community for advice on which shops to go to. I really need a Stetson, a proper one. and because I've got a massive head and I can't ever get anything to fit.
It's the cowboy boots for me. The cowboy boots are a really big thing at the minute, aren't they?
They are very in.
I think brown. I want to go for like a brown or maybe pink.
Oh, I want white.
If they do them.
I want some white ones. I want white.
I never thought of white.
I do. I want some white ones with some rhinestones.
Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Oh, actually, remind me after the show, me to show you my new boots.
Oh, show us your new boots.
Because they are like a cowboy style.
Are they?
They're all diamante, glittery, sparkly. You've never seen anything like them in your life,
Oh,
Leann.
my word, I'm going to be absolutely jealous.
They're just gorgeous.
Oh.
They are absolutely gorgeous. So, yeah, I need to show you those.
Jen, thank you. We'll have a look at them after the show. Jen Shank says, I store my glitter glue upside down too, and they work wonderfully. There you go, Jen. Great minds think alike. Now then, Stephanie Theodore says she's got a tip for us for future birthday events. We're going to take this very seriously. George, write this down, please. Stephanie says, after checking our orders, she does need a buy it all button for birthday. So, Stephanie, we're going to take that advice forward into birthday week. George is now sending an email to the powers that be so that we can work out for next birthday a buy it all button, Stephanie, just for you. There you go. Right, Debbie, how are you getting on?
Honestly, I love that. I've just done my second one. I was just going to clean that. I'll sort that out in a second.
Lovely.
I just want to plug in my heat tool just for my heat gun, sorry.
Can I help you out?
It's all right. See, I think it was in. I thought it wasn't in.
Me, I left it in.
Yeah. Oops. Let me just cover those up. Don't want to be drying the ink pads out. I do silly things like this. So just make sure all of those. Do a bit of housekeeping. Don't do a Debbie. Oops, actually, I could have been doing that while I was doing that. Silly old me. But yeah, we'll just dry that so you get that gorgeous colour shift change, which are just absolutely beautiful. And move those over there as well.
And the colours all work lovely together as well, don't they, Debbie?
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Now, there isn't a little bit over this top corner because that's where my stencil was blocked off, so to speak. So there's a couple of little stripes down there, but you'll see the rest looks absolutely sensational. And when you see, it intensifies with heat.
It does intensify.
And the drying time.
With the drying. And it's because any moisture that's in there interferes with the mica being able to refract the light. So once you take all the moisture out by drying it, either naturally or with the heat gun, it then can really refract the light, and it makes a massive difference, doesn't it?
Honestly, they're just absolutely beautiful. You must have been so happy when you saw the results of these, because this is something else. These are just something else, they really are. Right, I think that's okay. So I'm just gonna, a little bit of housekeeping right in front of me because I know what I'm like. Where's that white gone? Do you know? I better put it in bin. Let's get rid of that. And I've managed to get it absolutely everywhere. Oops, let me just pick this card up because it's dropped down and it's got a bit of wet, there we go. All sorted. And then we'll just dry that off as well.
Our bonus buy today, we've got possibly 3 left in the UK. We've got very, very low single numbers in the UK. If you're wanting to get your bonus deal today of your linen card in the UK, there's 2 or 3 left. And you will get your triple points, plus you'll get an extra 200 points. You can see the price there. Brilliant, because it's a good consumable item and a beautiful range of colours in that pack of card. And it's our high quality linen cardstock, 6 colours, 4 sheets of each. A really good buy. We've got a little bit more in the US. You're a bigger country, but not a massive amount. So enough for you to be worried that if you do want it, you should pop along and get it. Okay, right, Debbie.
So let's get, because we've got our panels ready now. That's the big one, isn't it? That's the small one. Obviously, to do, I mean, it's going to look fabulous, this, honestly.
Yes.
But we can't get a good spin. So we're going to use, and I'll show you the method that I did from this morning. So just take one of your panels to start with. So again, I lie on the top, not underneath, because then I can't get the die into the right place.
Yes.
So I position it where I want it, and I'll start with the top one, and then I'm just going to lay that in. So you can see this is the shorter end.
Yeah.
So I need to turn that. It's important to do that because, can I just point out, I know it fits in, but what you've got to take into account, Leann, is the score lines. And you'll score the cardstock. So just don't do what Debbie did the first time she did it.
No.
Learn by my mistakes. Pop it the right way round, so that's the small swing.
That's a really good tip.
And then you're going to just pop your tape over the top.
But this is why, you know, this is brilliant, because what I love about us here at CTV is we share our mistakes with the viewer so that they don't have to make the same mistake. We do all of that. We learn with the experience and we work it out, and we have all of those experiences, and then we share them with you so that you can learn from them and get the best out of your product. And I think we're pretty unique with that, Debbie.
What was that, sorry, Leann?
I think we're unique with that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm not going to hide my mistakes. Well, I've never hid a mistake yet.
I haven't hid a mistake yet.
There's no point.
No, and I always go, oh, I've done that wrong. Let me show you.
It happens to the best of us. It happens, and I, you know, there's no point, is there? Because it happens to everybody. Everybody watching will have all had a crafty little mishap at some point, and there is no point hiding that fact. And then you go like that to take it away so that it fits underneath. Now, just because it's a double one, talk about making hard work for myself here today, Leann.
Yeah.
I'm just going to push that in so you can see it fits underneath there perfectly. If you find that you've gone a little bit over, and I think I might have done because I said about my measurements at the start, you can fix that afterwards.
Okay.
What I want to get is the position right. So if you lift that up, make sure that's into place. And I know I need to take off a slither, but we'll do that after.
Okay, no problem.
Now what we've got is the reverse. So again, make sure you're not doing it that way, even thinking it is, because you'll only end up cutting a little bit out. It's not going to fit properly.
Yeah.
It needs to be the right way that you've done the die cut. Okay, so again, clip that into place.
Yes.
You'll see where it clips. Very easy to do. And then a little bit of low tack tape and just cut that through. And it's that easy to do that.
I love this.
It's so super easy to do.
And you know, I love that we're able to take the time to show everybody this at home, because This is the sort of thing where you would sit staring at it for ages and then be like, what am I going to do? How am I going to do it? The fact that we're able to take the time and show everybody how to do that, that you're able to guide them through step by step and show them, means that they can watch this back and get brilliant results doing these types of cards.
Absolutely. Now, I said to you that I knew straight off that I'd got a little bit too much. My panel, I'd done my measurement wrong. I just needed to take off a little slither.
Yeah.
And now you'll find that that fits under there perfectly.
Oh, look at that.
So I'm going to put that down, so we'll get that down and that can be sticking down. Use your wet glue at this stage. The only reason I say that is because if you use a dry glue and you haven't got it accurately, it affects your swing.
Yeah.
Not your dance move, but your swing of your card.
Yeah.
Just so that so it's best to put the wet glue on so that you can position and then wiggle that into its place so that you get the correct.
And that's so you're not covering over your score line.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And at that point, I know I could have taken a slither off at the top, but it's
Oh,
fine.
it doesn't matter.
It really
I'm
doesn't
enjoying
matter.
the fact that we're seeing how to do
off
it.
the bottom of the card, to be honest, rather than that.
Yeah.
But exactly the same now, and I'm just going to make sure that that is in situ where it needs to be. Perfect. And then you've got that first panel done. And then secondly, you bring your second panel in, exactly the same. Don't be tempted to stick it underneath and do it. Make sure it's like position into place, and I can see straight off before I even get started. Tiny slither.
Yeah.
Just a little slither off.
It's brilliant, the guillotine, for getting little slithers off, isn't it?
Yep. And then again, exactly the same way, remembering that's the large, so stick that over the large part. Lay it flat. Position. When you're happy with where it's positioned, and you're happy that it's in the right place, and you're happy that this is in the right place, stick down and die cut.
And put it through. Wow.
Oh, do you know, I knew that were going to happen. I knew. This is because it's that same piece of tape that I am reusing.
Have you used that piece of tape 500 times?
Exactly that. I am the world's worst for it. I think it's the northern girl in me.
Yeah.
About being a little
Frugal?
bit frugal.
Nothing wrong with being frugal.
Do you know your bottles of your washing up liquid?
Yeah.
Everything comes out. I tip it upside. I leave it overnight.
Yeah, we do.
Because there's a good 2-3 washes left
There's
in
a
that
good,
bottom
and
bit.
do you know what we do then? We rinse it out with some water.
Oh,
and
you're
get
a girl
another wash
after
out
my
with the
own heart.
water. Yeah.
You're a girl after my own heart, Leann. I'm telling you, if that moves again, I'm definitely going to put a new piece of tape down. Debbie, what you like? Seriously. And then we're just going to run that through.
Brilliant.
Let's hope that didn't move.
It's fabulous, and just so many lovely comments coming through from the viewers. Karen says, Debbie is a wonder. CC has an incredible team, or should I say family, definitely family. Truly, you are all the friendliest, most talented I have ever experienced. Well, thank you, Karen. That's so kind of you to say. And Alice says, I simply can't wait to meet you two lovely ladies in Dallas. I'll be there Monday through Thursday for the Tuesday and Wednesday sessions. We're looking forward to meeting you, Alice. And Marley says, is it possible to make the pearl drops in an iridescent or holographic glitter to match the other Oh. Well, now then. Can you imagine?
Have you got a notepad?
George, write it down. Can you imagine?
We need a notepad.
Can you know how the ink pads, white or black? Can you imagine a pearl drop?
Oh, I can.
Right,
I
leave that
can.
with us, Amali. Jen Shank says the best demos are when Debbie just starts crafting without a plan. Debbie's the best. She is the best.
I'm terrible for it. I think they've all known me long enough. They know what I'm like. I start with a plan. George will vouch for it as well. I start with a plan. I go completely off. Completely off.
Jane Brewster says, I was on the fence about purchasing these dies. I was on the fence. And Debbie's demo convinced me that I needed them. You do, Jane, you do. So, B says, sorry, I might have missed this, but will embossing powders work with chameleon inks? Yes.
You can. Now, and I'll be totally honest with you. Do you know the effect you get, Leann? Is that stunning?
Yeah.
I don't want to cover it up with embossing powder.
No.
That's my own personal opinion, but that's my crafty opinion. And if you want to do it, and I did say this yesterday when I had them on a show, I said if you want to add a clear embossing powder over to get that enamelled finish, you can.
It interferes with the iridescence.
Yeah, and for me, that's why I like them as they are, for that reason. So I personally wouldn't do it, but you can do that.
It's possible.
It is possible.
But not recommended.
Yeah.
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 Completely. That's a good answer. Right, so Mariah says, I'd love to be a fly on the wall for the brainstorming. It's a sight to behold, I'll tell you that. And then she also says, some of these US packages are arriving so fast now, these warehouse moves are making a world of difference.
Aww.
So happy to hear that. Is everybody else having that experience? That's such a lovely message, thank you, because honestly, the people who've made that happen have worked so hard. And are working hard and doing their very, very best. So I will pass that message on to all of those people and let them know that you've said that, because it's lovely to know that it's been appreciated and it's in fact working for you. Now, Christine Dior says the ink pads look rather velvety and very vivid.
They
are beautiful.
Stunning. They are honestly, they are absolutely outstanding, these ink pads. I'm just going to make sure I've got my Mountain and
Jo
Valley.
Holzer on YouTube says, I didn't need these ink pads, but now I think I do. She says, now I think I do.
Seriously, and these, look how gorgeous that is.
It's stunning.
It is, absolutely, and you can see that spark. I'll show it you close up in a minute, because what I just want to do is get a couple of little, because obviously it's changed a little bit to what I was planning, so I'm going to do a little bit of a, and I've got the scallop, haven't I? Yeah, so we'll do the scallop. So we'll put that through. I can get a couple cut at the same time and a couple of the white ones. So let me grab a bit of spare white. You're under there. And again, make sure when you're doing this that you do cover your back as well, because it makes a difference when you add that. Or you could just add a sentiment on. Just keep it nice and plain if you wanted to. Now I know the Gemini will cut through 2 pieces, so let's go. Let's get that done straight off.
Yeah, it's handy, isn't it, being able to do 2 in one go with one
absolutely.
die.
Absolutely, so let's put that there. I've already got a sentiment, so that's okay. So let's put that one down first. Tape. Oh, you can tell I'm reusing it. It's got ink all over it. It'll be okay.
It will.
And then just make sure, that one will do as well. Then again, it's still a simple shape, so I don't think it'll need the magnetic shape. I genuinely don't think it will need it. And again, think about what you're doing when you're putting it in terms of pressure, the sandwiches and things like that. Always makes me laugh when I say a sandwich, because I instantly think of a sandwich. In fact, I just realised I've got one in my bag and I've not put it in the fridge. Oops.
Have you?
Rookie mistake.
Oh, you haven't put it in the fridge?
And it's egg. It's okay, because I've got one of them cooler bags.
Yeah,
like
you're all right if it's in a cooler bag. Yeah.
It should be okay.
Yeah. Now, we've got something exciting happening after your demo.
I thought I just heard him say
Yeah, you did. We've got something really exciting happening after this demo. We've been working diligently in the background to make it happen for you, because I've been hounding everybody because I wanted to do it. And I can't wait any longer. So, after Debbie's demo, we're going to have a little break. And the break we're going to have is Ben's brand new birthday song.
Oh, yes!
I'm so excited to see it. He's been telling us about it and he's so proud and he thinks it's turned out so much better than he'd envisaged. So I just can't wait to see it, Debbie. I think we're going to see each other quite a bit. I think we might.
Really?
I think we might. And if we don't on this, we definitely are on the bloopers.
Oh, no. I don't want to be on the bloopers.
We're definitely on there.
Now then, do I leave
look
the
at the
black and
difference.
white?
Look at the difference.
I just think that might make... I was going to put the ink on, but I thought, no, I think that makes that stand out.
I think that stands out lovely.
Yeah, I think that stands out. And you can lift them if you want. I'm going to keep these flat. I've lifted my others, but I'm going to keep these flat.
I think that's classy.
Position. Yes, it is. I love a bit of black and white, I'm not going to lie. There we go. So pop that one on. Ooh, rookie mistake.
Connie says, oh my Debbie, that looks so pretty. I love the colours.
They look so lovely, don't they? Do you know? I will. I'll worth that little bit extra. We'll do a little bit.
Yeah, do it. Barb Tarbell on YouTube. Happy birthday for Friday, Barb. It's Barb's birthday coming up on Friday. She's been celebrating all month. Good for you. This year I get to celebrate all of November too, with all my deliveries coming my way. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you, Barb. Are you doing that for the back now, Debbie?
Am I doing what?
Are you doing the back bits?
Yes.
Yeah, I
just
love
wanted
that.
to give it its proper finish. I know
Yeah.
it's not that I'm a perfectionist, but I mean, come on, we've started this
Oh,
from
we've
scratch.
got to start, we've got to finish
We've
because
got
it
to
looks
finish it, haven't
gorgeous.
we?
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I was going to add some other little bits to it, but you know what? The inks are that beautiful. I feel like I would spoil it if I covered it up. So I'm
Yeah.
going to keep them as they are, and I'm going to keep it plain and simple. Just put a couple of little sentiments onto there. But yes, just beautiful. I love these ink pads, Leann, honestly. And have you chosen something that's been your favourite through birthday?
So I was asked yesterday and it was really, really hard.
It's very hard.
I love the pastes, the pearl pastes.
I've not had my hands on them yet. I can't wait to try
I
them.
really, really love them. I think my favourite of birthday is yet to come.
Uh-huh.
On Thursday.
Oh. George, what's on Thursday?
I'll tell you.
Oh, go on
It's
then.
the holographic watercolour glitter paints.
Oh.
They are, and we haven't had anything like them before. So they are fabulous.
Well, I fell in love with the glitter watercolours, the glittery ones. So am I going to love these more?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Cannot wait.
Yeah.
See, it's been
Yes,
a
you
toughie
are.
for me because someone asked me and I was like, oh my God. It's like asking you to pick your favourite child, isn't
I
it?
know.
It's
And this
like,
is what I said to Joe yesterday. It's like choosing your favourite grandchild. How do you... you can't.
No.
I mean, the thing is, the truth time now, Debbie.
Yes.
If I don't love it, it's
Yeah.
not getting launched.
Oh, well, I know what you're like.
And I'm a stickler.
I know.
I'm a real stickler. I'm known for being pedantic about things being the very best they can be and about them being for the customer the best they can be and being loved. So I love everything for that reason. So it's hard to pick. I absolutely love that, Debbie.
And I know I could add lots more, and I probably will do, you know, to finish it off. But right now, I just want to show off those amazing inks. Guys, if you haven't got these ink pads in your life, I cannot stress how beautiful they are. If you think they look good on camera, wait until you get them home and you play with them, because you will be blown away with the results. And not only that, you can incorporate it into things like swing dice.
Exactly. You
Things
can
like
use them
that.
with everything. It just reinvigorates your craft stash. Thank you, Debbie. I absolutely love that. I think it worked brilliantly. I'm excited now. I can hardly wait. So James, make sure that volume is really loud in this studio, because me and Debbie, we need to hear this along with everybody else at home. The anticipation is off the chart. For everybody at home watching, here's Ben's brand new birthday song for our 20th birthday.
Sarah Davies, Dragon's Den, lead presenter, Ramco Ben, Debbie, Sheila, Jack, Helen, and Leann. Masterclass, wake up call, lots of shows, you love them all. Launch day, card load, craft along shows. Developer, Poke-Tool, Craft Folk, Glue School, Gemini, and the Go. We love the ultimate pro. Scissors, light pads, 3D glue, and foam pads. Iris folding, Pyramage, paper piecing, decoupage. We're here to inspire. The ideas are churning, so you're always learning. We're here to inspire. Give us all the cheers. It's been 20 years. Mini, mini, and the two template library, tacky clues, stamping platform, die brush tool, and the rocker block. Linen card, gilding flakes, buckle pen, to wake, Sarah signature collection, limited stock. Glitter pens, glass, color trends, 12 by 12, pads, craft knife, buddy bags, illustrators, try blends, lots of third-party friends, Academy of Color, don't forget the color blend. We're here to inspire. The ideas are churning, so you're always learning. We're here to inspire. Give us all the cheers. It's been 20 years. Glitter card, ink pads, my jokes just like your dad's. Heat tool, stamping mat, easel, content folder. Nature's garden, craft, blend, the DC ball that you rub. Luxury, gilding flakes, fishes, birthday's here, let's begin. Joe Remlet's back again. The blues, gilded age, time for tea, will amaze. Blue gun, iridescent paints, damask pads, don't be late. Plush dye, holographic paints, birthday collection takes. 3D construction dyes, vellum pads, new nesting dyes, ink pads, chameleon, the birthday list goes on and on. Join us for our birthday fun, lots of shows, don't miss one. So here's the birthday, celebrate, fun, don't delay. We're here to inspire, the ideas are churning, so you're always learning. We're here to inspire, give us all the cheers. It's been 20 years. We're here to inspire, the ideas are churning, so you're always learning. We're here to inspire, give us all the cheers. It's been 20 years.
That was so good. I have stood here with you, absolutely mesmerised by that. And the talent in our team is off the chart. So Ben, obviously, for creating that song and singing it. But can I also, at this point, do a really big shout out to Max in our social media department, who has done a brilliant job of pulling that together and making it available for us like that. Thank you, Max, and thank you, Ben. It's absolutely incredible. But Debbie, did you see me and you on there? We've changed.
Can I just say, yeah, my face went, what? I was like, what? And the hair and the other features, everything's changed. A lot changes though in 20 years, doesn't it?
A lot does change in 20 years, Debbie, and wait till you see the blooper video with me on. You want to, I mean, I think I'm glad I'm feeling a bit like Benjamin Button. Because 20 years ago, I was looking 20 years older. So it's the collagen, guys. That's all I'm saying. It's the collagen and the 47 other supplements I'm taking on a daily basis. I won't list them for you. It'll take the rest of the show. Right. That was absolutely incredible. It really was. I'm so happy. I can't wait to hear it again. I feel I need to hear it properly with massive volume. Not in the middle of a show, Debbie, so I'm going to get that for me to watch after the show. It was just so good. I can't wait to see your comments on it, I have to say. Lynn saying this birthday has blown us all away with such brilliant products and choices. Carol wasn't going to buy them, but she's got them. So many gorgeous comments coming through. I can't even keep it. So we've got lots of laugh coming through now. Here we go. Tara, love the song. It's better than expected. There you go. Congratulations, Ben. Love the video too. Ben, you're a legend. Well done. He definitely is. Moira says, wax Sealgate. Wax Sealgate. Jean Marie says, fabulous with loads of love hearts. Jay Pressy, that entire song just had me smiling non-stop. Me too. I was grinning like a Cheshire cat. Bridget says, absolutely great song. And Celia says, I told my cat and dogs to shush while Ben's song's playing. I hope they paid attention to you. Joanne, though, she says, these dies would make cool milestone birthday cards, Debbie. Picture of the person young on the front and a current picture on the reverse.
Absolutely.
Isn't that a good idea? I love that. Oh, my word. Well, that's just made us all very happy watching that song. Ben's an absolute genius, and Max, you did a superb job. Thank you very, very much for that. We're all absolutely loving it. Are you ready, Debbie? Do you need a minute?
I will be. Just need a couple of minutes just to get myself sorted for the nesting dies.
Let's just remind you then of our fabulous bonus deal that we've got for you today on the graceful plumes. They're hanging on by the skin of their teeth. It's like a fly's eyelash they're hanging on with now. I'm just going to tell you, we've got 2 in the UK, 30 in the US. That little fly's eyelash, that little spider web string, it's hanging on like from a thread. So if you want them, please get them. It's a great time to get a bonus deal when we've got a really great consumable like this. High quality linen cardstock, 6 colours, 4 sheets of each, 24 sheets in total. You know the quality of our linen cardstock is absolutely incredible. And the colour palette in there is brilliant. It'll go with every collection that we've launched for you, including the nesting dies, including those fabulous lustre pastes and the ink pads. So you will not be stuck with what to use this card with. You've got your price on the screen there that you can see, and you're going to get an extra 200 bonus points, and you get your triple points, and you get your free shipping. What's not to love? Now, we've just got for you as well. So I launched the nesting dies with Jo yesterday, didn't I? And we know we've got some stragglers. We've got some, we're going to call them Klingons on the starboard bow. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. They're hanging on in Star Trek fashion. So get yourself to Shop the Show, wherever you are in the world, and go and have a look and see what nesting dies are left for you, because they're all hanging on by the skin of their teeth as well. Go and have a look at Shop the Show. You can see the price on the screen there. That's for the showstopper. I think we've got some showstoppers in the UK, and I think we've got individuals for you in the US. So please go and have a look at your Shop the Show and see what's available for you. And I'm very excited because we're going to get our Debbie's take on this. And she's going to tell us why she loves the nesting dies. I launched them with Jo yesterday. Silly fast they went. You absolutely loved them. And I know when Debbie and I were talking this morning, she was telling me how much she loved them. I want to see if there's any more song comments coming through. There is. Trish says, what a fabulous song video with all of the memories. Well done. I love the memories the most. And you know, when you've been around a while, there are a lot of memories. This is my 16th year. My 16th year. I know, I love it. Wow. Absolutely love it. You don't stay in a job for 16 years if you don't love it, do you? You don't. Patricia says, this is the big capital letters. Big capital letters. I'm going to say it loud for you, Patricia. The best birthday ever. Thank you. Cece and the team are amazing. Well, thank you. That means the world to us, Patricia. Lisa says, seriously, the joy in everyone's faces in this music video says it all about how amazing CC is. We are a little bit of an institution, I have to say. It's a glorious place to be. And we do have the best team. We really do, everywhere. We have the best team. There isn't a department. And when I say the best team, I don't just mean us who come here. For you. I mean, we have the best customer services team. We have the best lads in the warehouse waiting to get your stuff out for you. We have the best team in social, making sure that you get all the inspiration that you get. We have the best TV team and everybody, Jake behind scenes, making sure we've got everything we need. The guys in the gallery, our social media superstars. Just an absolute, the girls who put the polls together so you've got all of your products and your special deals and your bonus buys and your triple points. Every single person, the finance team, making sure that we get the product in for you. And Diane heading us all up. Like, we have got across the board. And Christina, who makes us the best lunches and the best cakes. And also Diane, who makes sure that our offices are nice and clean and the toilets are spick and span. Everybody in this building is an exceptional human. And we're really grateful to every one of them. And I think it was just important because it's not just all about us who are on the screen here, is it, Debbie?
No, exactly. It's everybody. It's the whole team. Every single person. Right. Are we excited?
You ready? Okay, good. I'm ready.
I'm excited about these.
Come on, then.
The nesting dies.
Tell me. Tell me, Debbie, tell me.
Because you know how much I love a nesting die. I've said it many a time, and all I kept saying, well, can we have them bigger? Can we have them bigger? Can we have them bigger? You've gone bigger, but then you go one extra. Because you'll know, if you look out there on the market, there's lots of nesting dies out there, but they always tend to be like where you've got like a quarter of an inch or a bit bigger. Them kind that have got stitched. We've done them. We've done stitched ones and designed decorative ones. Staple wise, everyone should have nesting dies. If you haven't got these, you need to get them because of the fact that you've got the 1/8 of an inch increment, which is unheard of. I don't know anywhere else, hand on heart, I don't know where anywhere else that's done them at 1/8 of an inch.
No, me neither.
And that for me means if you want to be, because that means in terms of like with your, you can go to the 1/8 of an inch if you want, but then because of the way that they got, and there's so many on there as well, it means you can take them to as big as you want, to small, you know, medium size phrase. The choices are endless if you've got the right tools in your crafty kit. And when I say the right tools, these, this might shock you a little bit, but these are my favourite launch of birthday.
Really?
Yes. I love nesting dies full stop, and I use them every time I craft. The frustration part for me is that we've not had them big enough, so I've not been able to do all the things that I love to do with them. Now we've got them, and I thank you and the team for bringing us these, because this was the one thing that both me, Debbie and Sheila, we were all so excited about. We knew that you were going to love them. I don't know how many we've got left, I'm just going to put it out there. But I'm glad I get to play with them. And I'll show you some samples of some of the different ways that you, in fact, you do it now.
Yeah, let's.
If you don't mind me doing it now.
Yes. So I think the best thing that everybody can do, so what we've got on the screen for you there is the showstopper details, but the best thing for you to do at home, depending on where you are in the world, is to go to the website for your part of the world and go to Shop the Day or Shop the Show. If we've got a Shop the Week or Shop the whatever, Shop the Day, go to Shop the Day, and then if they're in there, they're available for you. And if they're available for you, treat yourself, because they are absolutely fantastic. And what Debbie says is 100% accurate. These are just something that you're never going to put away. You need a magnetic panel on your wall and they're just always going to sit there and be usable, wouldn't you think, Debbie?
Absolutely, and I totally agree with that. And I know our Deb's Fisher, she does. She's got like a big magnetic panel where she puts all the stuff. The things that you are going to reach for every single time you craft, I hands down swear these will be the ones that you reach for. And I might not say 100%, but 99.9% of the times you're going to use them, because they're going to come in so useful for things like matting and layering, and that increment there shows this off to perfection. If you love your inner page, what's the other one? Pyramage, the ones that go out, yeah. The ones that go in. Yeah, oh yeah. Card bases, mats and layers, all of your different types of cards that you're going to be able to make with these are just, you've got to have them. You've got to have them. Now, I know that was the oval, this was the circle. You go and have a little look around. You've got the rectangles. Look at the rectangles in terms of making things for your easel cards, for your backgrounds. That is so clever. And yeah, you could use your guillotines and things like that. But I don't know about anybody else, but sometimes you can go a little bit off with your measurements, with a guillotine or a paper trimmer. Yeah. With a nesting die, you won't go off. No. And I defy anybody to try and do what you've done with the circles and the ovals. Yes. And the 1/8 of an inch. Yeah. Try to do that. Oh, it's just impossible. Oh, I love this one as well. Look, all your fun cards, like your things like your shaker cards, things like your where you're going to be able to use them. Oh, I love that, because that's from the new
good, isn't it?
Blooms, isn't it? To create those mats and layers, to create the card base, to create everything that you need from the lovely little framing around the outside as well. It's just so, they're just such useful dies. I've got this one as well, because I love scrapbooking. Yeah. Who's done this? Isn't it fab? Oh, I love that. Look, we're all on there. I love it. Oh, that is such a gorgeous, gorgeous scrapbook page. I might have known it was gorgeous, Marie. I love that. From the birthday collection to the... It's just got everything in there, hasn't it? It's absolutely fabulous. And, of course, using the nesting dice to create all those panels to perfection. And like I think you mentioned to me today, when you were saying what you did yesterday with them when you was with Joe. Yes. About using them for your photo frames. Yes. So the kids today, Leanne, they've had the school photo. Whilst we were playing that song, the phone went, and I think it was them wanting to tell me about the school photo and probably to show them, because they get them instant now, don't they? They do, yeah. And I know for a fact, we get the disc. We don't pay for it, we get the disc. But then I have to do all the framing. Yeah. And I'm the one that buys all the frames and then has to do all the framing around it. Perfect for that. Do you know, I said yesterday live on the show, we've just had the girls' school photos as well. I think it's that time of year. It's that time of year we have. And I said to Joe, I'm going to use these dies to frame the girls' school photos, because we've done the same. We've got the USB with all the things on. And I said, I'm going to get all the frames and do the mounts. It's cheaper. A lot cheaper. Loads cheaper. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now I'm going to do the ovals. Am I okay to get started, by the way? Yeah, crack on. I was just thinking then you've not done all your little bits and crack on. Well, I'll start with my card base. So I've started with a 10 by 8 and I've scored it at 1 and 2, 8 and 9, and that's on both pieces, because I'm going to do one of my favourite, I think they call it a diorama. You can use it for theatre cards as well, where you add extra panels on the inside. But just to get that started, now I'm not going to reinforce them just yet, because but I just want to see my size of my panel, because even my maths is off today. 6 by 8, so I want to measure this, 6 by 8, 6 by 8. Let me get my big guillotine. And we're going to come in. Can I just say, was this your idea? Yeah. I love it. Doesn't it make it easier? I love it. Makes it easier. on card, trying to lift off the card sometimes can frustrate me, and I tend to do straight away into my magnetic pieces. That is a genius idea, so that you can get your poker tool underneath wherever the poker tool's gone to pick them off. Because of that 1/8 of an increment, I think that what makes the difference.
It is.
So that's a really good one to have.
Yeah, because if you watch the wake-up call yesterday morning, it was hilarious. Because they were really challenging me, stuck on the card. And then I would get one off and 3 would point off. And then you can't visually see the difference with your eyes because it's an 1/8 of an inch. And then if you pick the wrong one up and use this, well, then you've put it in your card and you've used the wrong. And I was getting frustrated, Debbie.
Oh, bless
And so at the end of wake-up call, I thought, this cannot go on. So what are we going to do? And that's when I came up with a half a magnetic sheet storage solution.
What a clever idea, a really clever idea. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, because I want to create, I just wanted to get my mats and layers, which is why I thought I'd put that onto there. But I am not going to stick that down because I am going to use my dies, and I think I've already got the first die off that I wanted to use to create my aperture onto there. So I'm just going to use a little bit of dotty tape pen to keep it into place so I can cut through those panels. Because I want to get it positioned with my mats and layers on instantly. So I'll just pop that on. How are we doing for time, by the way?
I know.
What the? Where did that time go?
It flies, doesn't it?
That has flown by, Leanne. My goodness me. It is literally... I can't believe that. I'm a little bit shooketh, to be honest.
I know, it flies.
A little bit on the shooketh side.
Flies when you're having
fun. There's me thinking I've got loads of time to do all the different demos. Well, that ain't going to happen, is it? Oh, dear, honestly. Right, I'm going to position that first. I'm probably going to bring in my larger plates because I have gone a little bit OTT with me mats and layers. So I'm going to hold that. I actually think I might hold that down as well there, just to make sure that doesn't move. I don't want no slipping and sliding. Large plates, there they are. Let's get those out so I can put that on there. Now we'll start. Now, obviously, I've got 300, 300, and then I actually put this paper onto a 300, so that's probably quite a bit of weight there, quite a bit of GSM. So I'm not, well, we'll see. We'll see what we get cut. But what we will do is, even if it hasn't cut way all through them, it gives me the indentation where I can then place it back onto.
With your magnetic.
It's just to centralise without it, you know, causing too many problems for you.
Yes, absolutely. And it's brilliant to be able to have the ability to do that, Debbie, because then you can check, you can make sure it's right, and then you can make a decision on what you want to do, can't you?
Absolutely. So, where's my little poker? Now, look, this is always happens to me in this studio. I start off really nice and clean. It gets towards the end of the show. Look at the state of my desk. It's going to take me about an hour to clear up.
That's nothing compared to what mine was the other day with the paste.
Really?
Oh.
Was yours bad?
Well, I'd been doing lots of splatting. And there was splats everywhere.
I can imagine.
Honestly.
I can imagine. Now, I'm just going to try and be careful because I did do a little bit of a rip there, but I think I can get away with it.
Debbie, we've got the winner for the candle lighter.
Yeah.
So we have got, I've wrote your name, Susanna Stevens, I think it is. Is that right? Yes, so Susanna Stevens on Facebook. You have won the candle lighting ceremony at the end of this show. Congratulations. Debbie's lighting all the candles today. Susanna, can you drop a note and let us know which number candle you would like? You can have any number except for number 4, which we launched this morning, lit this morning in Wake Up Call. Susanna, if you don't get your number through to us, I've got a box here full of ping pong balls, and we'll pick a number for you at random out of my cake box of ping pong balls. But if you see this and you can, pop a number in, pick any number you like from 1 to 12 except 4, and we'll light that for you. You could win a voucher, 25, 50, 75 or 100 at the end of the show.
Fabulous, fabulous. Right, so I've just popped that on. Now I can take and give that, let me just pop my glue on so I can get those into place. So again, just pop all of that down. There we go. And then I'm going to place that over the top as well. But I find it looks a little bit plain sometimes, Leanne, when you just do that. So I'm going to add a little bit of a frame around there as well. So I'm just going to put all my glues into place, get all the top part of it done.
It looks lovely though, and isn't it brilliant that those dies will go through a couple of layers, because that just makes your matting and laying effortless.
Exactly that, exactly that. Now, this is when you're going to choose your paper. So I'm just going to put that there just one side to dry off for a second. So you get your linen cardstocks, and this is where you can now have a little play with your frames. And when I say that, so I'm going to use that frame for one of the smaller pieces. Where's it gone? There it is. It's still stuck to my cardstock. I wonder where it went. Well, it's still stuck on there. But you can then have a little play around with this. So in terms of how big do you want your frames to be? Okay, so if you want 1/8 of an inch, you're going to put those two together to create the 1/8 of an inch. But what happens if you want to then expand or make that bigger?
Yes.
Then take off that outer one and then maybe come down another 2 or 3. Let's go, I'll tell you what, let's bring it that way. I think I'll come to that one. Because this is when you can play around, and this is what I love about these. Come on, Debbie. So we can make these really big.
Right, lovely.
Or we can go, and that would probably be, because that was another 2 or 3 up, sorry, 3 up there. Let's go just 2 up. So can you see now you can start to create your different kinds of frames?
Yes.
So I actually went with the bigger one.
Oh, I like
to start with. And I say to start with, because what I wanted to do, and I'll just push that to one side.
Finishes the edge off beautifully, doesn't it?
It does, but it's a bit bold.
Okay.
It's a little bit on the bold side. So this is when you're going to start choosing other colours. So you can take some more cardstock and then you can go back in with that same inner frame to start with. Because obviously I want them to match. I don't want them going over there. So start with that inner frame again, but then decide. And I don't want to be as big and as bold as that. I want it to fit in. So I'll probably come down an extra one. And then you're going to be able to create multiple different frames, whether you want one frame, 2 frames.
That's so classy, Debbie.
Or whether you want to go full hog, and that's the 1/8. That's the difference between the 1/8 of an inch and where you're going up. And do you know, I was only going to use 2, but do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use them all. Let's get them all on. Where's my tape pen?
I love that.
Because I think that looks quite dramatic.
It does.
So I'm going to go in and pop all of that. We'll start with that boldest one.
And there's loads of comments coming through. Amanda says, what a brilliant song that Ben has created. He is a man of so many talents. Aren't we lucky to have him? He CC's Tom Jones. I would say because of the humour, he might be CC's Rob Brydon.
Yeah,
because
I like
he's got
that.
the humour and the singing. And Teresa Rogers says, Leanne, that was lovely mentioning everyone that works for CC.
Yeah, because it's true, isn't it?
It's true and it's genuine. We're not just the people that you see on your screen. There's a whole network of people making sure that everything works. And Susanna has picked her number, so thank you for that, Susanna. We know what number we're lighting for you. Amanda says, oh, that was a brilliant song, we've done that. Oh, now Karen says, the only launch I was a bit questioning were the swing cards. Once I seen them demoed and Wake Up, I knew I needed them. I'm ultra excited over all of the inspired ideas today.
Oh,
thank you, Debbie.
Thank you. But that's because, like I said, it's having the right tools, isn't it?
It is.
Have the right tools in your crafty stash. You can't go wrong. You really can't. And then again, all we're going to do is I'm conscious of time, Leanne, so I think I might just quickly show you.
Yeah.
Because I do have a kind of finished one. I took some inspiration from one of our design team members.
Yeah.
To create that little bit of that frame going. And doesn't that look spectacular?
It looks fabulous.
It looks fabulous. And then, of course, you've got all your dies to do what you would traditionally want to do, which is create mats and layers.
Perfect.
So you're literally just going to choose, and these are, when I say the 1/8 of an increment, that's exactly what they are. And I would line, in fact, let's, ooh, chunky glue, where is it? I have got a tube in here. Let's pop a few little blobs underneath.
Nice.
I mean, 1/8 of an inch is just something else. And that's why.
It feels, I don't know why, but I feel it feels a little bit more elegant.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
it's a little bit more understated, so it feels classic for some reason for me. And of course, the brilliant thing is having the 1/8 of an inch. If you don't want an 1/8 of an inch, just miss one die out every time and have a 1/4 of an inch.
Exactly, 1/4 of an inch.
It
or
gives you the
miss
choice.
a couple out, half an inch.
Take a couple out, exactly.
Exactly. That's where you want to be looking at these in terms of versatility and how you're going to use them. Because honestly, I mean, look at that. Could you try doing that with an overlay? In a month of sundays, I won't be able to do it.
No, me neither.
And to be honest, I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't do it. Never mind, wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't do it. But yeah, all she's going to do is just line them up. Look at that already.
Beautiful.
Just by lifting that up. And again, let's just go
So
in.
lovely. Isn't that it's almost like a cameo piece. It's so gorgeous.
It is, and I love the layer. Do you know,
the
with the width
dimension.
there, the dimension when that dries, and it gives a real love. I mean, look at that, where you've got those eighth of an inch.
That's like
got
a plaque.
increments. It really
like
is.
an award plaque. That is so beautiful.
It really is. So I might just quickly put this card together. So let me just grab my tape pen. And we're going to pop on a couple of little panels as well. So let's go edge to edge, that side, edge to edge on this side. You can make these in any sizes as well, to be fair. I've just gone a little bit big because we've got the fabulous big, finally. Oh, I've been wanting them for ages. Honestly, I'm absolutely blown away, and I'm loving the fact that everybody else has loved them as well, because they really are something else, these. They're fabulous.
Yeah. And Mary Beth Doyle says she's really pleased that she was able to get them because they were the #1 item on her list.
Oh.
And Jane Brewster says she agrees with you. It's her favourite of birthday event so far as well.
It's a toughie because my special papers are up there in my top 3. These definitely, and again, it's that crafter in me where I know how much use I'm going to get out of them. I think that's what it was. It was the use for me as a crafter, how much I'm going to get out of them. Versatility is always a key for me, and that's where this comes into its own.
Yes.
So literally now I'm going to put those on the inside. Okay, so I might just get me wiggle glue because they're not quite dry yet, and I would let them dry. Oh, do you know what I could have used?
Yeah?
Another thing that I absolutely love.
Yeah? The hot glue gun. The big one.
The big one. What a difference that's made to my life already. Seriously.
It's good, isn't it?
Absolutely phenomenal.
I think it's something like 8 or 10 glue sticks in one glue stick.
And is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like, you know, the little glue sticks. It's something like 8 or 10 of them in that one big one. It's unbelievable.
That's amazing. I'm just going to flatten that just so I can position it before I get that into place, because they should be dry, but obviously I've used a wet, and I'm going to keep this flat because I want it to dry. And then I've just had a little butterfly, and rather than me going, well, just say one of my favourite butterflies ever.
Got mine
It's
too.
Just, honestly, it sits at the side of my desk. I have a set of dies that I have at the side of my desk, Leanne, that I never, ever stray from using. Nesting dies are one of them. I've got my sentiments.
Love.
Do you know my mini sentiments with
Yeah,
love and that? I love those. Yeah, I love me with love. I use it all the time. I'm glad Jamie's not here because he's always shouting it because I use it nearly every time I craft. And then
lovely.
I do love the other ones as well because I have got some of the other ones. I don't just have the with love.
No.
I have things like best wishes because that's exactly, you know, that's the thing, isn't it? You want different sentiments in your life as well. But yeah,
Carlene says she's going to be putting a magnetic panel down the side of her crafting table so she doesn't lose the dies, and they'll be handy. That's the best thing to do, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's just, I know that was going to happen. There we go. Debbie's being heavy-handed yet again. Do you know, one of these days I'll learn to stop being impatient and rough with everything. And we'll just pop that there. I'll fix it in a second. Oh, actually, I've got away with that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. I got away with that. And there we go. And I'm going to let that dry because that middle centre part isn't dry.
No.
But create your own background cards. Create your own card bases. You've seen that already with some of the others. Create your own mats and layers of different sizes. I forgot to put that one on there as well, but you could put that inside. Just to create so much depth and dimension that you're getting from that 1/8 of an inch right up. I mean, I can't believe how many dies you've crammed in to each set. It's phenomenal. It really is.
You've got 24 in the oval, 25 in the rectangle and 30 in the circle and square. So it's a lot of dies, isn't it? And I love that card that Debbie's just done because that shows how just some pretty card, some matting and layering. It takes it from homemade to handmade and really elevates it because you've got all of those lovely little step pieces, and it looks like a massive amount of effort, but actually because you've got the dies, it is not a massive amount of effort. The bonus buy in the UK has sold out and gone.
Is it gone?
And sold out and gone in the UK, and we've got a handful left for you in the US. So not many, but if you would like it in the US, go and grab it before it goes. And of course, you've got the nesting dies. Go and shop the day. Have a look at the nesting dies. If you didn't get them yesterday when we launched them, I think Debbie's demonstrations today have been so good. So please go and have a look at those. And then also those fabulous chameleon ink pads, which are absolutely incredible. Love that demo that Debbie did with those. Using them with your swing dies, which is really lovely and a little bit different to what we've seen on the launch show. And your pearl drops as well. Go and have a look at those. In fact, just go and shop the show and see what we've got left that you might not have bought into when we've launched them. See if there's something you wish you'd gotten and you didn't quite grab, and then get those in your basket, because you are going to get your free digital kit with a spend of over 50. And remember what I said to you this morning, when that goes in your basket, don't worry about the fact that it's got a price attached to it. We will not be charging you for it. It will cancel itself out when you get to the checkout. You will not be charged for it, so don't worry that it looks like there's a price attached. Just be confident and know that that's going to happen. We're going to sort that out for you. You get that with a spend over 50. And anybody who shopped earlier in birthday, before we had that for you, we're sending you an email with that attached and you'll get it anyway. So that is for everybody, which is fabulous. Triple points on everything that you're shopping with in birthday event. Free shipping worldwide. It's just absolutely incredible. And we think at least 5,000 of you changed membership bands in this birthday event, which is absolutely incredible. Go to Shop the Show. Make sure that you find the things that you didn't get and you would love to get. And Debbie, you've got some samples to show us.
Yes, absolutely. And I was trying to tidy up very quickly there, but it didn't quite work. But let's take you through what it is and why you need these in your life. Yes, nesting dies, they speak for themselves. They literally create perfect mats and layers, but with shape. So this is the oval one, where you've got that 1/8 of an increment that you can see. I love it in the rainbow colours. It looks absolutely sensational in the rainbow colours. But of course, you can make your card bases with them as well. So that's been created with the largest of the dies, then the mats and layers, and then the inner part as well. So I guarantee you'll use these so many times when you craft. This has been used from the circle one to create your own rocker card, and then of course all the mats and layers taken care of as well. What about your shaker cards? So you've got your shaker cards there as well. I love the look. I love that card. I just absolutely love it. And that's used creating those mats and layers.
Debbie, I've got some news incoming.
What's the news incoming?
I've got some news incoming, everybody. I've had a little rummage in my back pocket. Oh, my sizable knickers. And we've stolen from somebody else some more swing dies.
Really?
We've pinched some allocation. So we're going to waitlist them in the UK if you want to go and get yourself on the waitlist if you're sad you missed out. In the US, there's now going to be a quantity available for you to purchase. Run, don't walk. So you can get them now, and you can get them in between the show, and then 5 o'clock, Debbie will have a couple of more demos for you. Now, there isn't loads. Let's just be fair, there isn't loads because and we're making them available for you. So help yourself. How exciting is that, Debbie?
I am. Oh, I'm that excited. I've dropped all my cards. I'm so excited because that means I get to do some more demonstrations with them. And I absolutely love these cards. This concept is so clever. I'm beyond thrilled. I really am beyond thrilled. That means, because I did still have a double, a triple, a Z-fold card, which means I can play a little bit more. And I also had a challenge that I didn't quite complete about how many I could get on one card, which means we've got Monday Makers coming up, which means if we've still got them by Monday Makers, I get to play.
You
Yes.
do. And in the 5 o'clock show, I'm pointing my pointer at you. I'll not flame it. I'll put that down. It means in the 5 o'clock show we can do the 6x4 card.
Oh yes, that was the other
Forget
challenge,
the lady's
wasn't
name.
it?
That was the other challenge. What was the
6x4.
lady's name? It began with a T.
Yes.
Began with a T. Tammy on YouTube.
Who wanted it into a... So, and I'm assuming she meant a 6x4...
Finished card.
Finished card. Yes.
6x4
So you
finished
just
card.
extend it and I'll show you how to do that.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Number
Me again.
6.
Number 6, where's
Yeah,
that?
down there, beside you.
Oh!
I've prepared it ready for you.
Thank you very much.
We've got the fan on. We've got Fireman Jake here. Come on, Fireman Jake. Do your thing. There he is. Marvellous. Fireman Jake's ready, just in case we have an incident.
I'm putting myself under immense pressure here because I got £100 this morning.
You did.
Or $100.
You did it. £100, $100. And they're chosen at random. We jiggle the candles on a morning and then we leave them alone and you choose your number. So let's see where we are. We've got our fingers. We're manifesting everything for you. We've got our fingers, legs,
crossed.
eyes, everything.
Right.
Crossed.
Is that a test?
Are you ready?
I am. Is that lighting point? Wait a minute.
So
let me
the
just check.
lighting point for this one's here, Pet.
That one.
That
Thank
one
you.
there. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're
Right,
welcome.
are we ready?
You ready?
Ready to go?
We're ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Another 100. Debbie, what kind of lucky human are you? High five, Debbie.
High five and then 100. Whoa!
That was for you. I'm so happy for you. Please email in Suzanne Stevens. Please email in ctvprizes@crafterscompanion.co.uk. Say to them, hi, I'm Suzanne. Debbie only went lit 100 for me.
I've got a lucky touch today.
You have got
I
a
wonder
lucky
if I can
touch.
pull a hat trick off.
Do you reckon?
I don't know because I don't know what's under there.
Let's see. We'll
see.
find out at 5 o'clock. We've got a few more of those swing dies left.
Yeah.
Stolen. And that's exciting. So we'll see you at 5 o'clock with some more demos. Get them in your basket. There's not loads. You just need to get them and get on the wait list in the UK. And we'll do those demos. That'll be
We
exciting.
will, yes, absolutely, in an hour's time.
We'll see you.